The fact that Floyd is letting Tank Davis versus Rolly Romero happen is probably Floyd just being sick of Rolly's shit and doesn't want to promote him anymore. I mean, literally, like, we know Teofimo Lopez and Crawford can say some dumb shit, but Rolly just has a whole new level of confidence where it just comes out fucking stupid. Now, props for its due, he did call out Tank Davis after his fight, but the dude with the microphone interviewing him thought he was joking.
What do you want to do next?
I want Gervonta Davis, a 140.
You really think you're ready for that?
Yes, I want my 140.
Why do you think you're ready for that after 13 fights?
I mean, what, he got it at 16 now? I have 14 now. So I'm ready for it. Time to stop him. I'm gonna knock him out.
You think it's realistic?
I know it is. I know what he can do, but I know what I can do. I'm a lot stronger.
Now, I'm not flat out saying that Tank Davis is better than Devin Haney, but if I were to say that, I just don't think it matches up with his past behavior, considering that he didn't want to fight Devin Haney, and his excuse was he's irrelevant. Now, 135 is already a mess alone with Haney having this weird WBC regular belt while Teofimo Lopez has the quote-unquote real one. But I guess it's still a belt in a way. I don't know. Teofimo called him the email champ, and his reasoning's honestly not that far off, but still a belt's a belt, you feel me? So I just don't get why Rolly ducked that. Now, what's his reasoning? Is it really that he's irrelevant? Of course not. Maybe he just doesn't like fighting at 135. Maybe he's just scared. I don't know. But now we do know that he feels comfortable at 140 and is calling out Tank Davis there for his WBA belt that he won against Mario Barrios. Now, in my opinion, I think Tank Davis is going to beat the absolute shit out of him, and I don't think Rolly is ready for that. However, you guys gotta give props where it's due, man. I mean, it makes sense on paper. He's the WBA interim champ. You know what I mean? So, at least he's not ducking his mandatory champions, unlike Jojo Diaz, Ryan Garcia did with Devin. And I don't know what the fuck happened with Fortuna against Devin. I think it was like because Linares tested positive for him and Fortuna had like some weird injury. I don't know. That fight, I don't know what happened to that. Now, Rolly was getting touched up by Yijit in that one fight. I don't want to even pull out the fighting footage because I'm just too lazy to edit right now. This entire video is kind of a joke. I don't really like this matchup. However, you can go look at the fight yourself. Rolly was getting knockdowns on him and he was beating the doo-doo out of him, but he was still getting touched up. Don't get it wrong. Yijit had heart that fight. And if Tank landed the same shots on him that Yijit did, Rolly's going down, fam. I mean, honestly, the only real threat that Rolly can possibly offer Tank Davis is just his dirty tactics in boxing. I mean, Rolly does have an insane reputation when it comes to sparring. Not exactly a clean, good one, but he's a very dirty, cheaty boxer, which it's not morally right, but it's his best chance against Tank. I mean, the dude is really dirty. Like, he did some pretty messed up stuff against Ryan Garcia. He had the infamous clip in the Money Team gym where he practically wrestled a dude down. And Teofimo Lopez coming out in public saying he doesn't want to spar him no more. And it's not because he's good, it's because he's a pain in the ass to spar with.
I sparred Rolly. Me and Rolly sparred like 3 times. About like 3 times. I stopped sparring with Rolly, man. No lie. You know why? Every time I spar him, man, it's like a wrestling match with this fucking kid. I love Rolly, he's my boy. But fuck, man, I can't. Like, he be using his elbows and shit. I don't fuck with it. Rolly knows what he be doing too, motherfucker. Rolly's the type, like, Rolly bad, bro.
And what he said is facts, dude. Like, you could say theoretically that boxers get lost in the heat of battle under all the light and stress and all this pressure. Bro, Rolly does dirty cheating tactics in the normal, fine home environment in your home gym, surrounded by your team, the people you work out with. That's a very controlled environment, and he's still doing dirty tactics, dude. It's because he knows he's doing it on purpose. That's his way of winning. Now, I guess that's how he wins. I ain't cool with it, but if that's how he wins, I mean, that's how he wins. I mean, the dude has knockout power too, but in my opinion, I just don't see him hitting harder than Tank. Now, is Rolly a good name on your resume? And I know I'm already speaking like Tank beat him, but yeah, fuck you, what are you gonna do about it? I already said Tank's gonna beat him. Now, if Rolly's a good resume, let me think about it. I mean, he's undefeated. He has a very high knockout percentage. He has an interim belt, which is practically a kind of belt that Ryan has for WBC, and people still want to see that fight. So, in my opinion, yeah, I think Rolly is a good resume name. I mean, hell, when you think about it, his last 4 fights now would be Rolly, Mario, Leo Santa Cruz, Gamboa. Those are kind of stacked names, but I do understand if you're gonna say that Rolly is like the weakest link of those names, which I do get. But he's undefeated, high knockout percentage rate, and is one of Floyd's children. So win-win for Tank, honestly. Now, to be honest, I would probably laugh my ass off if Rolly knocked the fuck out of Tank. Like, I would eat my own words and just look like a dumbass. But for starters, I doubt that happens. And for second, if that did happen, I really wouldn't care less. I'm not a big fan of Tank, honestly. I know that sounds crazy that, oh, someone's not a Tank Davis fanboy, because apparently everyone is a fanboy of Tank Davis. But yeah, I don't even like Tank. So if Rolly beats him, that's cool. I don't really care. If Davis beats him, that's still cool. I don't really care. All I know is that Floyd's going to lose one of his money generators, and it's going to be funny. Now, I'm going to probably do film study on Rolly just for the sake of the fact that I want to have my predictions, still go on a good streak of winning. But because I really don't care about this fight, I might as well just throw it in now. I have Tank Davis winning by knockout in the 4th round. I don't know, I shouldn't be specific. I should just say knockout to play it safe to keep my prediction good. But yeah, I'm probably just going to spice it up a bit because I already know Davis is probably going to win. So yeah, Tank Davis, round 4 knockout. And to make my prediction skills even more spot on, and this is probably not going to come true, but if it doesn't, I'm just going to pretend I never said it. I see Rolly Romero probably getting a point deduction in the first 4 rounds. Anyways, yeah, that's just my 2 cents on this fight. If you disagree, just let me know, I guess. Maybe if you think I'm sleeping on Rolly, that's fine. I probably am, and I really don't care. And if you're actually a Rolly Romero fan watching this, you can go ahead and leave some fights in the comment section that you want me to look at. I'll probably break some down. I mean, hell, I highly doubt you guys are going to link fights where he fights an actual credible name. You guys are just going to link some journeyman. But yeah, just like, comment, sub, or whatever, and yeah, have a good day.